Peace everyone. We are back with another ass-whooping installment for our YouTube street stalker, none other than Lloyd Rodney Clark aka Khalil Ashanti, better known as Khalil Amani, or as we say in the YouTube streets, Mr. Witsek aka Shitty Blood. In this latest installment, Israel Doctrine will lay some keynote points to update the viewers of our ongoing battle with the abominations of Khalil Amani the Democrat.
How y'all doing? I gotta address the sodomite Shitty Blood. Yes, he's talking to us. He's lying on me again. This is my first hearing this. When I got off air a few minutes ago, I went and checked out his wall and seen that he was lying. So I want to address it. I want to address the lie. Shitty Blood is lying on me again. It's bad when your stalker run around and create things to lie on you about. Now, I don't care that he tell you stuff that is true. If he hears something true and want to speak on it, it don't bother me. But this slander shit got to stop. Or somebody going to court. Just as simple as that. You can't be running your no good homosexual ass around slandering me, talking about I said something and I did something and I ain't said shit or did shit. You hear me, Shitty Blood? Shitty Blood, I hope you hear me. Because the shit you doing gonna get your ass sued. And I got money to do it with. Believe me, I got money to do it with. Don't think I'm pump faking, because when I shoot this 3 on your motherfucking ass, you're going to be like, oh, shit, I'm in court, and shit real now. Yeah, shit going to get super real. Watch this sodomite ass.
All right. Settle down, boys and girls.
As you can see, he's a whack 100, nigga. Remember, I just asked the question, did anybody know who Simon was? Simon, whack 100, and Khalil, Shitty Blood 100. That's who I'm fighting against on YouTube. Taking their ass out. Something I must do. Why you tell them who Digital Pit Boss name is? Digital Pit Boss can't do shit to me.
Ladies and gentlemen and men and women, welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. My name is Professor Khalil Amani, and this is Khalil Amani's World 100 Facts Upon Facts. And we're still talking about the mixed multitude.
You see how he say mixed multitude? The mixed multitude. I say the mixed multitude. Now, how do you spell the two? And do I spell it right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yes or no? I'm just asking. You ain't got to be no bitch ass nigga afraid to speak and say, Carl, you spelled it wrong. This how they spelled it in the Bible and all that. I take criticism as long as it's proper criticism. I won't even say nothing. But for a nigga not to criticize and correct stuff, you's a bitch ass nigga. Word to God. Because he said, don't allow your brother to run around here sinning. So if you see me sinning or doing something you can't tell me, God see you as a bitch nigga. And you part of the sodomite crew. I know you are, but it's all right. God forgive you for being such. God forgive them for being bitch niggas. But that don't mean don't burn they motherfucking ass for being bitch niggas.
I said we still talking about the mixed multitude. ED, not the mix, as my YouTube nemesis calls it incorrectly. It's called the mixed multitude, not the mix.
So let me show y'all. So you can answer the question, because I asked the question a few minutes ago, and scary ass people don't like to speak. Mixed multitude, that's what's written in the Bible. Mixed multitude, like I said, that's what I wrote. But see, I told y'all earlier, he had to focus in on this because he's not a professor in his sodomite conversation. I made some statements and he trying to debunk what I said. But it's all good. Let's cover this shit back up and listen to this bitch ass nigga.
That's right. I must say that I love it when my Bible enemies and my Bible foes, my Bible detractors, and my Bible stalkers, I love it.
When did I ever say I was going to stalk him in the Bible? He told me, and then when I was calling him a stalker, the only thing I'm a stalk is your Bible conversation. He won't talk to me about my Bible conversation again and stuff. Like I said, a lot of people see mixed multitude and they don't come around saying, in the Bible it say mixed multitude. Did I make any statement that is biblical? And I'm getting it from the Bible and I'm spelling it like it? No. Just a lame ass nigga excuse. That's what a stalker does. See every flaw in whatever you do.
When they teach Bible, because sooner or later, they're going to screw it up. They're going to mess it up. And so it is with my detractor, my YouTube foe, my YouTube nemesis.
I never called myself his foe or his nemesis. Matter of fact, I just told the queen I love my enemies. I know he an enemy. My vocabulary ain't even that big to say foe and all that shit he's saying.
Affectionately, I call him Struggle Doctrine. Struggle Doctrine. And I must admit, this whole conversation, about the mixed multitude who came out of Egypt with the Hebrews under Moses, he started it.
I started it. My conversation, meaning he's following my conversation, meaning he's stalking me. Am I right or wrong? I ain't gonna curse y'all 5 people out because I don't know if you are what you are, because you're afraid to speak. So we're gonna keep going.
I'm piggybacking. I'm bandwagon jumping. This was his conversation that he started. I admit it. I ain't got no problem saying my videos are inspired by a certain YouTuber. That's what we all do. Every piece of content that we do on YouTube is generally inspired by something else. If we're talking about stars, rapper.
No, if you're a person with something to talk about, you don't follow no one else's conversation. I'm talking the Bible. It's a conversation way old. I ain't stalking nobody or doing nothing that's been written. It was written there for my ammunition, or however you say the word. And it's for me to study, to show myself approved. I don't need to follow nobody conversation. When you the man, you don't have to follow nobody conversation. I came on YouTube with Israel doctrine because that's what I deal with, the doctrine of the Lord God of Israel. whose name is Israel. I named the doctrine after him. So if you don't believe it's his doctrine, study it to show yourself, approve or disapprove. And I got a stalker behind my teachings.
Donald Trump is still inspired by somebody's actions. And so this little, I guess I'm going to call, this is part 3.
So this is part 3, meaning he been stalking before. It's my conversation. It's an old conversation. And I'm just participating in it now. But it's my conversation, and he want to bastardize.
Even though I haven't labeled this, but maybe I'll put these in a playlist. This is the 3rd video on this so-called mixed multitude. I said it's inspired by a dude that I call Struggle Doctrine. Now, for you new people, let me show you who he is. His YouTube channel is called Israel Doctrine, Teaching of Israelite Americans. Real weirdo title, but what the hell? Let me show you. I like people to know when they hear me talk, they know what I'm talking.
Now y'all see. Let me show you his video. I gotta show you. I gotta take this down. Now, as y'all can see, he's showing my YouTube channel. I don't flag people though, so he's safe. But let me show you his video. Let me see what the video is. Let me put it back up there. Let me show the video. Oh, that was the video on the screen. My bad. See that? Y'all see the name? Because I downloaded. This is the 11th video that I didn't download it from. Because he stalked me and he talks about me so much, he even talked about me 11 times. Right? So let's cover that up again.
I'm talking about this YouTuber here. He goes by the name of Israel Doctrine, Teaching of Israelite Americans. There he is.
Because of the FBA thing, Foundational Black Americans. So once upon a time, I stopped the conversation because a lot of people was afraid of the conversation. They would never talk crazy to me. They talk crazy to the FBA people, the Foundational Black Americans. I said Israelite Foundational Black Americans. So it's truly Israelite Americans. Foundational Black just let you know that it's tied to the Foundational Black thing. Because I believe the lost tribes of Israel came over here. When Christopher Columbus came over, that's who they meant. But no one would talk crazy to me about it because they know how to straighten them out.
He's a 48-year-old man from a place called Parkin, Arkansas. Don't worry, I never heard of Parkin, Arkansas either until I came across this fella here.
Put it on the map, baby.
That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But I don't call him Israel Doctrine. I call him Struggle Doctrine because his YouTube channel is struggling.
I got 5,000 followers, about to have 6. Or what I got? Let me see. Let me see it. My numbers. Let me see my numbers. I got 5,049. Soon to have 550. Well, I'm struggling at. What my YouTube channel struggling? The only reason you saying I'm struggling because you're chasing up behind me, afraid to confront me, and I struggle to keep dealing with Bible and not put this beef stuff on this channel. Because biblical people come and hear me cussing you out and doing all that, and they like, oh Lord, who the hell am I listening to? What the fuck going on? And they get confused. So I'm struggling in that sense. I admit it. Because you keep stalking me, talking shit, and running like a bitch. And I want to cave your motherfucking head in, but you a bitch and you running. So I struggle. So I agree with you.
And he has 5,000 subs, but his content is struggling. He's struggling to do content. With 5,000 subs, he can't get 50 views. Dare I say, maybe he bought some of these subs? I don't know. I know he's pretty broke and unemployed, living off of SSI, but maybe he spent his money and bought some of those subscribers. Who knows? But when you look at his numbers, when you look at his numbers, he can't bust 100 views.
But he complaining about my short form videos that's getting over 1,000. And I never did short form in the past. But I seen his gay ass shaking his tail fella over YouTube, and a lot of people watching it, over 1,000 views and stuff. He don't get over 50 people. Now, that's the, how you say it, conundrum. He's a government informant that's been on TV, magazines, all this shit. I should be the #1 man on YouTube. I should be above Hassan Cameron because I'm beefing with his ass all the time. But nobody will speak about it. You know why? Because it's a conglomerate of bitch ass niggas on YouTube that he's a part of. And their thing is to keep me out of the spotlight. It's to keep me out of the spotlight because I fuck around and get too much light. I'm going to take over YouTube. And I'm going to be running this shit. And they know it. Don't speak in this side chat. Don't do this and don't do that. That's why I say I ain't even going to cuss y'all out because I don't know who the fuck y'all are. But when people come over here with me in war, I got to shoot any damn thing moving mentality. That's why he called me struggle doctrine, because he calls me to struggle to not fuck his ass up, because that's what I want to do. Though I don't talk balance and stuff, like I said, I'm not about all that. But when push come to shove, it's a push and the shove it gonna take place.
My channel only has 235 subscribers.
Why is that? Because he had 5 channels and he got them all taken down, chasing up behind me. Chased up behind me so much, he started chasing a woman that sit down with me. I call her the YouTube queen. Been attacking her for like the last 4 years. She don't like the shit. She flagging shit down. Get this bitch ass nigga off of YouTube. And YouTube take his channel down and allow him to come back on YouTube and do the same fucking thing he was doing before they took his channel. And then they make it so hard to complain to them about the shit that's going on that I ain't got time to do it. You can show my channel and everything. You can show my channel and everything. I'm going to download your shit. I'm going to put this up because I'm going to respect YouTube, copyright disclaimer under section, and all that shit to protect myself, because they'll take my motherfucking channel, but they won't do it to him. Then when you say, y'all done took 6 of his channels and the motherfucker still running around here fucking with me, and I'm getting frustrated, want to bust him upside his motherfucking head, but the nigga out there in Denver, Colorado with the American government protecting the bitch ass. What is the nigga to do?
And I do way better than him. Way better. Way better.
Let's look at it. He's a sodomite, meaning he like to go up anus, he like to eat, chocha, and get his hot dog sucked on and stuff. He do all that shit, which I don't do that. There's a lot of people in this world that do that, and they ride with him. And then, like I said, the women's like the fact that he on here shaking his tail feather, and the homosexuals like the guys, they like the fact I mean, I ain't finna show my ass on YouTube for no other guy and all that shit. I don't need views that much. But anyway, my complaining. I know y'all looking over.
Way better. Yeah. All these right here you see, let's go to the real deal. All those are from 9 years ago, 9 years ago, 9 years ago. Let's go to his most present stuff just to see who this guy is. See? 17 hours, 21 views, 20 views, 5 days ago, 19 views, 6 days ago, 38 views. See? 7 days ago, 12 views, 30 days ago, 30 views. See? Excuse me, 7 days ago, 30 views. 7 days ago, 12 views. Well, look whose face is that? That's my face. And my name. And my video, because my face is up there, he has more views than all of the other 7 videos I showed you. He's got 40 views. Wow. See? 37 views. 58. Oh, boy. 20 views. And there I am again. And there I am again. Just so you all might have an idea of why I stay on him. He calls me up here Shitty Blood Khalil Amani.
Because see, once again, do y'all know what shitty blood means? What place can you get shit and blood from? What place can you get shit and blood from? Though it's a play on Shitty Cuz, the guy that killed Nipsey Hussle. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to kill my channel, my momentum, everything by fucking with me and causing me to cuss his bitch ass out and do all this, which the average Christian don't understand. And then the ones that ain't Christian are Hebrew Israelites, and I tell them I don't like that shit either. I used to go to a Hebrew Israelite camp. Never called myself a Hebrew Israelite. Never said nothing to them because I was a young pup, and I respect my elders. But as soon as I became an elder, I treat their ass like this bitch nigga. You was a lying motherfucker. Stop lying to the people, motherfucker. And they like, whoa, Lord, who the hell is this guy? Then they can ask people in the congregation. They like, we don't know him. Half of them Facebook friends with me and shit. People act like they don't know me because I'm that type of guy.
Yeah. So don't think I'm picking on the guy. The guy got lots of videos of me on his page. Now let me just show you mine. Let me just show you my page. Again, I don't even have 500 subscribers. Let's go to my channel.
Now, we're going to see his page. Number one, he won't say Israel doctrine. He going to say struggle doctrine. And then you can't see all the other shit he did. You know why? Because them pages got taken down. Like I was trying to tell the queen. Oh, he love when you take his channel down, because then he could claim that he ain't never did shit. Then he could claim he ain't never did shit. But we gonna see what he been doing. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna show y'all. Because I keep files on my stalker. My stalker stalked me and I keep files on his motherfucking ass. So I can prove he's been stalking me for a long time. Let me see which one I'm gonna go to first. Fuck it, let's go down here first. And this is not even, this is just the oldest hard drive I got on my computer. So let me go back into this oldest hard drive. What the fuck, Khalil Money? Doo-doo-doo. Oh, here he is. Doo-doo. So we're going to look at this. Let me see what hard drive. Boo-hoo. Y'all see the hard drive? This is all the stuff. This is all the stuff I got on him and a couple more people and stuff. But see that? And that's what it's all about. What happened to that boy? Because I heard Hassan Camelside took a picture to murder the boy that Bambada date rape in the New Rochelle apartment and all of that. Let's see.
After Ben got out of the hospital to figure out what.
That's my documentary on it. Y'all probably don't see it. So let me hit it like this and then bring it up. That's why he got beef with me. That's why he been chasing me for 8 years. Cause I heard her son Camel said, I took a picture to murder the boy that Africa Bambaataa date rape. And because I know about it, voila, I got a government stalker behind me.
After Ben got out of the hospital to figure out what really happened, and he gave me the picture of a light-skinned Puerto Rican little boy that looked just like me as a kid. And he gave me that picture because I was going to be the one who killed that boy for Africa Bambaataa.
You heard him say it? He said he was going to kill the boy for Africa Bambaataa so he wouldn't tell his story. Have you heard his story? I'm the only one speak of the story. That's how I know this bitch ass nigga. Cause DJ K. Slate told him to write the story. But 7 years before Bambaataa date raped that boy, he was telling him that Bambaataa was sexing little boys. So the nigga do 7 years prior to the date rape that Bambaataa was out here having sex with young boys. Then when K. Slate told him to write the article, he wrote the article. Then he tried to put Bambaataa in the LGBTQIA plus. And I was telling them they was going to add the plus. I was saying P. But what do plus start with? P. L-U-S. They put the P on it. They put the plus on it. See, he don't want to talk about that type of shit. Now, I used to fuck that shit up like that back in the day. And he rehashing the shit. And he calls me to talk about it. I think in this video, he going to say he want me to talk about 5K1 as if he don't know what it is, but he's a government recipient of it. He didn't have a judge write him a 5K1 note. And then he act like he don't know what murder and doctrine is. 2 words, put them together. What is murder? What is doctrine? Well, then what is murder doctrine? Speaks for itself. Right? But let's go back. See, I don't mind talking about this shit because the shit is so what happened. Oh, I know what I was showing at the fold. Let me go back to the fold. Let's go back to the folder. So all of this. So all this is Khalil Money shit. Let me show y'all. Let me move this to the side. So all this is his shit. All this is his shit. So y'all can see that it's his shit. This right here is where you get Whack 100 to agree with him on sodomy. Men fucking men's and shit. So when you see them bloods in New Orleans and all that stuff, all them sodomite bloods and stuff, yes, Simon and his little buddy Whack 100 co-sign that shit. There go another video. You want to hear it?
Responsibility. You got to stand for something. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you can't worry about what the streets say. Who are the streets? When the streets became the authority on anything? When niggas became the authority on something? The only thing that
we listening. You making sense. We listening.
Okay. All right. I'm speaking, and I don't mind the pushback. I do not mind the pushback. But I'm simply saying, sometimes there comes a time where, like I said, I was a bitch ass nigga. I was a weakling. I was sorry. I became a man when I walked into the FBI office.
You heard what he said? He was a bitch ass nigga. He's never stopped being a bitch ass nigga. But he won't say it like that because he got to sell that he's somebody to y'all today. So y'all come over and watch him and not watch me and listen to me, get him the views and all that shit. But I don't mind because all you doing is being my motherfucking cheerleader. Pump me up. Joe Budden shit.
That's my story. That's my truth. That's how I feel. And I had to talk to myself and say,
now, that's a bogus story too, because he said he went to the FBI office because Yahweh Ben Yahweh was going to sleep with his daughter. His daughter was at her grandmother's house on the mama side. Yahweh Ben Yahweh wasn't finna go to that grandmother's house and sleep with his daughter. So you know what I found out talking to him? He was a drug mule doing criminal activity. He was robbing people, criminal activities, which gave him the motivation to go tell on Yahweh Ben Yahweh, a bigger criminal.
Why are you worried about niggas? Why are you worried about being this label? Who are these people that can call you a rat and a snitch for doing the right thing? Who are these people? And they're simply internet trolls and people who come from maybe a gang life or background, and that's their worldview. I get it. I get that that's your worldview of the rat and the snitch. I get it. But what the street got to understand that there's a civilian point of view.
So he claims to be a civilian, but he was moving drugs all up and down the East Coast. People that died in Washington, D.C., he put the drugs there to murder mothers, grandmothers, grandchildren, children, and anybody that died from cocaine or had their life affected by cocaine. He was the drug pusher. He was the one that took the drugs to Washington, D.C. to kill their ass. But he say he was a civilian. I say the nigga's a fucking lie. And as long as he keep running up behind me, I'm going to keep telling this motherfucking true story. Because that's the true story. He even have to admit to it. You know why? Because the snitch ass nigga snitched on his fucking self and wrote it in his memoirs about his daughter and all that shit. He wrote a book.
Simply internet trolls and people who come from maybe a gang life or background, and that's their worldview. I get it. I get that that's your worldview of the rat and the snitch. I get it. But what the street got to understand that there's a civilian point of view, and you gotta respect it. I respect the gangster. I respect the blood. I respect the crip. I understand how they live and their codes of silence and stuff. That's how they live it. But they have to also respect the civilian.
What civilian? If you selling drugs, are you a civilian? If you robbing people, are you a civilian? Answer that question. I know half you scary motherfuckers ain't gonna do it, but let's move on. Khalil Money is having sex with his stepdaughter. Fucking his stepson, step grandson too. So it ain't showing the picture.
Hey, everybody.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Bible Truth Hour. Welcome to the Bible Truth Hour. Grace and peace in the mighty name of Jesus on this first day of the week.
What's going on?
As you can see right there.
I'm trying to get that off of there because you know your affiliations and stuff. So here you go again. Blasphemy. Previously claimed Jesus' end time prophecy is confusing and he can't explain it better. But that's a son to Zariah. These are Khalil friends. He was on this show with this dude. Pictures of me, this, that. That's the woman that he stalked right there. So all this stuff is on my stalker. The nigga at work, he used to work.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Friday morning. Happy after 4th of July. Just wanted to make a quick video. As some of you all might have observed, my community wall, I've scrubbed my community wall of all of the Gwinnett Greer Israel doctrine hating. I'm tired of it. It's over. I'm done with it. We know they're assholes. So
you see, he tired of it. He's done with it. He ain't never done with it. You see how many fucking videos I got downloaded of this bitch ass nigga lie? But see, when she destroyed the channels, this information ain't out there. But I'm one that always protects my ass because I'm an intelligent man that know my ass need protecting at all time. I'm a $1 million baby. I mean, I gotta protect my ass, don't I? So let's see. Let's get back. Let me see. I got to do something first. I'm gonna let y'all see this. This is him at work.
hey, what's good, everybody? It's Friday morning. Happy after 4th of July. Just wanted to make a quick video. As some of you all might have observed, my community wall, I've scrubbed my community wall of all of the Gwinnett Greer Israel doctrine hating. I'm tired of it. It's over. I'm done with it. We know they're assholes, so it is what it is.
So you see, he had a community wall full of hateful stuff because he say it was hating stuff from them. Well, he was hating me and the queen because the queen sat beside me. So she better speak right. She better look right. Whatever flaw she got, he gonna point it out. Similar to me. If I misspelled, which I didn't, mix, and he said in the Bible, it's mixed with the ED. Well, I spelled it like I speak it. But that's the type of shit he do. Because somebody has incentivized him to stalk me. They pay him money. The government either paying them, Later Wheels either paying them, Troy Star Terrain, all of them, and they didn't shut his motherfucking mouth. You better not tell nobody you wrote that article on April the 13th. You better not do this, you better not do that, treating a nigga like he a bitch.
So, and you know, my community wall, it used to give them content. So now that I'm not going to post anything about Gwinnett and Israel doctrine as far as just writing stuff on my community wall, because that was their content. And now that I'm done with that, we'll see what they do. Anyway.
So let's go look on this community wall and see if the nigga telling the truth or telling a lie. So we know he's over there lying to bitch ass niggas that watch his channel and they don't know no better. They don't know no better. Right? So let's go look at his wall. Khalil the Money World 100. Let's go look at his channel. Look at that. My post on his wall. Now, notice what I'm doing. See, when you smart enough, you play a dummy and you can get people to do what you want to do. People out here crying on my doctrinal teaching. Now, I could have put an E there and people out here crying on my doctrinal teaching, but you leave the E off and you get on his wall. See, it's a method to the madness. It's always a method to the madness. Because I've never claimed to be intelligent or none of that shit when it comes to academics and writing and stuff. So he always trying to tie the Queen and J. Mike Florida to me, because if he can't make direct stuff to talk bad about me, he take it out on them. So he talking about her, even though she don't even come over here and fuck around. She come over here every now and then. I let her on the show and shit. He's still stalking her. Talking about me and the Queen. Got questions for me. But he'll never speak to me. He'll run and shit. He want to listen for days to see if I spoke on the shit he was talking about. Because if I give him any inkling of a conversation, he gonna run and go lie to the people. See, Israel Doctrine afraid of me. See, he did this and he did that, and tell a big ass lie to the people. When it's like Israel Doctrine said, bitch nigga, I put the motherfucking link in the side chat. Bring your bitch ass over here and hit it, nigga, so I can cave your motherfucking head in. He won't do it. Because he know that's what I want. I want him physically and verbally and shit abuse the bitch ass nigga. Because he's a bitch ass nigga that need to be abused. That's why a few minutes ago in the Q&A, the Queen say, when you don't talk violence, I don't never talk violent. I love the nigga. He's my biggest fan, my biggest thing. Ain't that right, Queen? But now, let's get back over here to this folder. Because I got 3 folders now. Because my hard drive get full. I got to go get another motherfucking folder. But now we're going to watch the video.
But I will do videos every now and again on stuff that's going on in the so-called community. And what's going on right now is Israel Doctrine is about to have a debate with my man Chris Harris. Shout out to Florida. Florida's always winning. Well, Rick Ross ain't winning, but other than that, we win. But I wanted to give my pre-debate commentary on the upcoming Israel Doctrine versus Chris Harris debate. That's what I want to do.
Now,
let me start out by addressing Gwinnett.
Now, I won the debate. I fucked Chris Harris up. But this was before the debate. He wanted me to lose. He was trying to say he ain't smart, he ain't intelligent, he can't do this, he can't do that, he gonna only do this and he gonna only do that. Because people think they know me. I love it when people think they know me and I'm gonna do what they think I'm gonna do, but I don't do what people want me to do, because I'm a motherfucker that like pissing motherfuckers the fuck off. Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that. Okay. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut the fuck up instead of talking. I'm gonna let you do you. And then afterwards, I'm gonna say I won. Because I ain't do what the fuck you thought I was gonna do. How you doing, Queen?
What's up? I'm just sitting here observing and listening and trying to find out, since I'm 43 minutes late.
Real quick, because I heard her say that when Israel Doctrine was recently on Sonetter's channel, and I dropped down in the chat, to say, hey, what's up to everybody. Gwinnett Greer said she was trolling me and talking about me in the chat, and maybe I'm blocked from her channel, or maybe I'm blocked from her eyes, but I never saw Gwinnett Greer in the chat. So
what the hell is he talking about?
Blocked.
This is before the Chris Harris debate, sister. So
I'm about to say he lying. I don't know what the hell he talking about, but okay.
do you see where he at?
Oh, this is an old video.
Yeah, he had worked this old video. He ain't working no more.
I didn't see that. So Gwinnett Greer, what you need to do is unblock me, And then when you start talking your shit in the chat, in Soneta's chat, perhaps I'll see you and perhaps I will respond to you. But
now I remember. I remember.
I was in the chat. I was in the chat, King, and I was tearing Khalil Money's ass up. I was tearing him up. I'm like, I never saw her in the chat. So yeah, fix that. If you want me to see what's going on, because I didn't see you. Okay, that's out the way. Also, if you notice, those of you who go over to Soneters when he's having debates, if you notice that when Khalil Amani drops down in the comment section, in the chat section, you notice it's big respect. Big respect. As soon as Soneter sees me in the chat, in the comment section, he's going to stop his show and he's going to say, shout out to one of my teachers, Khalil Amani.
See, that's what they do on YouTube. See, we're in a capitalist system, right? That means every man for himself. You can make $1 billion if you want to. But then there's another term, which I can't think of right now, but it's like systems. It's like monopoly and shit. You get 10 major companies come together and they got a monopoly on shit. Because if all 10 of us sell toilet tissue and you a small toilet tissue company, we wait till you go out of business by your ass, and then we gonna split all the money amongst ourselves. We ain't gonna let nobody else make no money because we got a monopoly. I be trying to teach people about this shit on YouTube because I got the YouTube street monopoly. It's like, come join me and we'll beat they motherfucking ass. But don't nobody want to join the monopoly because they see what they do to people that sit with me. They attack the people that sit with me. Don't they, sister? Since you're here, I'm going to fuck with you a little bit. So they attack the people, get the people all fucked up and feeling some kind of way and stuff, and keep attacking them, attaching me to them and them to me and everything else. And it's like, we don't even fuck with each other like that.
It's like a big old circle, because I could have sworn we made it clear we don't fuck with each other like that. I'd have made a video saying we don't fuck with each other like that. What he do is he attack Israel. When Israel fucking him up, then he go over there fucking with me. Then when I fuck him up, then he go running back over there to Israel. That's why I say I ain't playing no goddamn mo. Only time I fuck him up is when he go to fucking with me. I don't fuck with Khalil because I don't like Khalil. But yeah, it's what you just said.
Yeah,
but you're willing to play with him. See what I'm saying? You're willing to go back and forth and do these conversations with him. I'm not. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know I'll fuck him up. See, I like to fight. That's why I told you, you can get me anytime you want to. Bring up a biblical argument or whatever and put my name there and say some slick shit to me, and you will get me to respond real easy. That's why I'm responding now, and I'm putting this out there because it needs to be documented again. This motherfucking man is chasing up behind me. It's been 8 years of this shit. I damn near got PTSD with this shit.
And I appreciate that. And then some of the moderators and other folks, people that I don't even know, just names, they will say, "What's up, Khalil Amani?"
You know why
I get
this
big
is?
respect on.
You know why this is? Because Soneta brought his lying ass over there and let him lie to them people. Tell them I was a civilian. And he killed a lot of people, so I went told on him. No, what he was supposed to say, I was a civilian. I left his compound, went sold drugs. I was a drug mule, and I was robbing people and doing criminal shit. And so I became a 5K1 recipient to the government by giving them Yahweh ben Yahweh so they get the fuck off my ass and give me some money and everything else that they done did for his ass. That's the story. If you tell that in the streets, a street nigga know, nigga, you was a motherfucking criminal. And then you went and routed out another criminal that was bigger than you to get the motherfucker get out of jail free card. Man, you mission.
On this channel. And I know this hurts Israel doctrine. I know it hurts. Because Israel doctrine is arguably the only person in the community that really have a hatred and a disdain and a detestation for my presence. But when I'm on Side Netters, I get the greatest respect.
Well, I can honestly say that's not true. Israel not the only one that feel that way. So do I. I just want to let that be known. That's not true. I got a very distastefulness in my mouth.
Israel doctrine, though. See, he's not out here saying nothing good about Israel doctrine. Everything he say got to be bad about Israel doctrine. Nigga don't know how to read. He don't know how to spell. He don't know how to turn on the TV. He don't know how to do shit. Whatever he can see, observe, he gonna talk about it. I've never said I was a perfect person, have I?
No.
Did I ever come out here and say I can read? As long as you know me.
You say you can't read, yeah.
Have I ever came out here and said I can spell and shit?
No. But ain't nobody perfect, and that's the thing I don't like about Khalil. Like, he ain't never had a typo of misspelling. It's plenty of times he done spelled some shit that was a typo and said some shit that was a mistake. That is what's part of being human, is we make motherfucking mistakes.
Don't he say he's perfect? He's a
no, the fuck he's not.
He's a scholar. See, that's the difference between him and me. I ain't never claimed to be perfect. So you can point out my flaws and shit. Maybe I'll go fix them. Maybe I won't go fix them. But he claimed to be perfect. He can't never fuck.
Nobody is perfect.
Well, if you're intelligent, you know that. But he claims to be perfect. He claimed to be college graduate and all this other shit that he claimed to be a professor. You can't be a professor misspelling shit and can't read shit.
Right. That just goes to show he's not perfect, because I've seen him misspell, misspeak, do things that he's not perfect. So that's what I don't like about him when he go to he look at her, she misspelled this, or she said she mispronounced the word wrong. I actually like making mistakes. I like making mistakes because I can go back and laugh at myself.
Yes,
they act like we in school, like he look, she spelled the word. Like, get the fuck out of here. You too goddamn old for that shit, nigga.
You're not a bitch ass person that's gonna call him on this mistake. Cause you know you make mistakes. Only a motherfucker think they perfect, call other people on their mistakes. You a woman and every other morning, you done bled on yourself, you ain't got your pad on and shit. What you look like seeing another woman doing the same fucking shit and talking crazy? You gonna look like a fucking fool, cause next month you probably do the shit that she just did again. You see what I'm saying? Did it make any kind of sense?
Yeah.
See, he trying to call people on shit and then he go out and fuck up. And I just laugh.
Right. What you just said. He tried to call, and it's and if y'all can't see that, it's a trip. Like, he was talking shit. Y'all got to remember, he was on the damn camera one day talking shit. I'm talking about, I forgot exactly what he was doing, but it was something about Israel trying to point out him not being perfect. And then that old man tripping fall while he was on the camera. He showed y'all the whole world that he's imperfect. See? That's karma. But I'm just saying, y'all, for real.
I didn't even realize what he did till he started talking about it, like, oh shit.
Yeah, he up there talking shit about you and pointing out your shit. This nigga done did a whole fucking 360 cartwheel on a motherfucking goddamn cement while he live talking. I'm just saying, and it ain't nothing to bash him and I'm not trying to be like him, but I'm just pointing out the fact that he's not perfect. Why he be trying to point out other people's flaws? He have flaws as well.
Professor Khalil Money is perfect. In his own eyes.
Moderators and from people in the chat. And I know Israel Doctor, it just burns him up.
See, how you know that? Because the shit don't burn me up. When I'm on the channel minding my own damn business, telling my story, and he come over there, now that burns me up. But when I'm on side another U.S. teacher, what the fuck I look like get mad because you come in the room, your student room. So another bitch ass nigga just like you. That's why y'all done went over there and told him, don't bring Israel doctrine over here no more and shit. Cause I cuss all the motherfuckers out and still win the debate and shit. I'm unparalleled. You can't find nobody like me that comes over there on Satnetta, the hardest motherfucker in the room, big ass nuts, dropping them on everybody, talking my shit and stuff. Oh boy, I get crazy. I gotta keep my pride down.
Especially when Israel Doctrine is on the platform, he's on Sinetters, and he looks down in the comment section and he sees my black ass. Son of a gun. There goes Khalil Amani. And look at the love that Khalil Amani is receiving. This is what Israel Doctrine would really love. He would love for Sinetter to call him one of his teachers. He would love that when he comes into the...
Now, where he getting all this shit from? He making this shit up, ain't he? Have I ever said I wanted Sinetter to call me a teacher or any of that? Remember, once again, when Sinetter met me, I was man doing what he was doing. I was fucking his people up and everything anyway. I fucking them and Raw Squad up. I killed the conscious community. Couple more years,
every time Shanetta call him his damn teacher, it's just like calling him his pet, yo, his dog. For real. You know what? I shouldn't be up here because I'll be the shitting on him and I ain't even trying to do it. For real. But it's the truth though, because it's like only dogs look for what is the word am I looking for? Gratitude, appreciation, come pat me. I did a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there basically saying, duh, he called me his teacher. He pet me, you know? The fuck out of here, man.
You can stay, sister, but if you gotta go, I understand.
I'm gonna move. He's on the panel for people to show him love. He would love that. But he doesn't get that.
Now, let me show y'all a video so y'all can understand my mindset when I'm doing shit. Let me see what a video is. It's up here.
Truth isn't trendy, it's eternal. Positioning Israel doctrine as timeless and unshakable. I don't follow the crowd, I follow the covenant. Separates the movement from popular culture. The streets talk, I correct them. Asserts authority and credibility in debates. Israel doctrine, where facts cut deeper than feelings. Appeals to logic over emotion. If it's not scripture, it's just opinion. Keeps focus on the Bible as the foundation. I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to be right. Bold, confident tone that builds respect. This isn't religion, this is restoration. Shifts the brand from dogma to revival of truth.
So, did you hear the statement? It said, I don't care to be, but I care to be. And they rhyming words. I don't care to be like, I care to be right. When I go to debate a son of a bitch out here in these streets, I don't care if motherfuckers on there like me. Matter of fact, that's what debate leagues start doing. They say we got to take Israel doctrine out. We gonna get judges that ain't gonna like the nigga and they gonna vote against him every time he come up here. But that motherfucker love to debate so much, he gonna come up here and we gonna get the judges and shit to do this and do that and everything. They start creating debate leagues to try to dirty up my name. I fucked up so many niggas out here. I was just back in the Google Hangouts the other day talking about y'all niggas scared to talk back here now. Why? Why? Because Khalil Money's out here. Y'all know a motherfucking government informant out here. You motherfuckers ain't speaking in any back chats and shit no more. Because niggas telling them what I ain't lying. Y'all back chat, but I'll take a picture of the motherfucker. I ain't lying. I was just back there fucking with them the other day talking shit. You motherfuckers ain't talking back here now, are you? Man, we used to argue back there to fuck them niggas up, man.
I didn't even know I didn't know y'all was still even using that.
Don't nobody use it. That's why I went
That's
back.
what I'm saying. When you said it, I'm like, I didn't even know people still use that. Like, be over there on that shit using it.
Because it's still there, but don't nobody use it because it's in the goddamn community.
They didn't realize it's a trap. It was always a trap. It was a place that they made y'all think that was a safe place, when really they had informers sitting there listening to the shit that y'all was sitting there talking about.
Bitch ass niggas they're talking about, I'm gonna tell so and so, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm like, these motherfuckers recording this shit back here. They never let it loose though. I would go live and record this shit live. Nigga, I know you. Hope y'all know y'all live. Y'all do some crazy shit, it's gonna show. Here you go, right here. We're gonna pull it up and show y'all.
It would take Israel to break something so sacred like that and say, I'm going to go live and air it live.
See there? On the 20th. Some people rules now, huh? Khalil, you see I put few and these together. I should have put it blank there. But I would go back there and fuck with them. A couple people said something, but they don't be boasting. They said they tried to talk bad like they Billy Badass, but they'll be back there posting. Now, some rooms got informants in it, and some rooms ain't got informants. Like me, I used to have a private room. It used to be me, Unseen Soldier, a guy from Atlanta, a couple people that I considered my friends. But see, that's why Unseen Soldier came out here lying on my ass, talking about I slept with a girl and all this shit that he think he know about me, and he thought he know about me.
But he forgot about the shit that was said up there behind the scenes about him and his family member. See, that shit is fucking crazy how motherfucker. That's why I got so mad about that whole situation. Because I'm like, dude, you don't come out here and talk about what the fuck men talk about in the goddamn locker room. That's some...
That goes to show is bitch ass niggas, they been out here. Man, I used to call all the motherfuckers back there bitches. Man, you's a bitch. Shut the fuck up. It be debating their ass and beating their motherfucking ass while I'm telling them they a bitch and they need to shut the fuck up. That's why I don't care to be like. I care to be right. It's more devastating that you're right than like. I don't give a fuck if you like me. You can't prove me wrong. Come next year, I'm gonna put up $100 and see how many bitch niggas want to come and think they can win $100. To the point that I even let the crowd pick who the winners. So if you can get 1,000 of your friends to come and vote for your ass, you win $100. But I might put some rules in there so I can override this shit. I don't know, because I ain't just trying to give $100 away. But next year, which is nothing but a month away, a month and some weeks away, oh yeah, we're going to get our numbers up again and all this hating from Side now. They Khalil the Money and Star, Layla Wheels and DJ K Slay and all that shit them bitch ass niggas that pulled on YouTube to hurt this channel. and try to hurt my name out here in these motherfucking streets. Oh, nigga, we're gonna straighten that up. We're gonna straighten it up. It's gonna take a little time, a little effort, and a little money. But I ain't afraid to put money on the streets. I ain't putting it on motherfuckers' head.
If you notice, people, those of you who watching Sonetter's channel, especially when Israel Doctrine comes on board, when he comes on camera, you can call it hate if you want to, but the overwhelming amount of comments Israel Doctrine gets on Sonetter's platform are negative, are spot on. They call Israel Doctrine things like crybaby, whiner, bitch made, boy.
Now notice what I just told you. In them back rooms, I done whooped everybody's ass, and they been bitches. They been everything under the sun. So why when they see me on Sonetta would they not reciprocate what I been giving their ass? Judge not unless you be judged yourself. You saying, hey man, we ain't supposed to be out here fucking these hoes, but you over there fucking hoes. What the fuck you talking about, Carl? You a fucking hypocrite. You be fucking them same hoes. See, that's how I live. I'm not a hypocrite. You ain't never heard me say you ain't never supposed to curse. You ever heard me say that, sister? In the last 3-4 years or whatever?
Said what?
We ain't supposed to be cursing.
What you mean?
Profanity. Fuck shit.
You said that the Bible don't say nothing about that. That's what you kept saying.
Who proving me wrong? Have anybody came and proved me wrong?
Well, the Bible don't specifically say profanity.
Ask you a specific question. Have anybody came and proved me wrong?
No, because they ain't know how to do it in the proper way. But I could if I want to, but I don't want to debate you.
Stop trying to be my enemy.
Oh, I just said I don't want to debate you. I could prove it if I wanted to. How am I being your enemy? I'm saying I don't want to.
Stop trying to be. Listen to the words carefully.
But can you explain yourself? How am I trying to be your enemy? If anything, I can see you're saying you're trying to maybe you might want to compete with me a little bit, but being an enemy and competing is a little different.
Because number one, you know how I look at shit. Number one,
I know. That's why I said use my words carefully when I said enemy and competing, because you're a very compatible person. You love competition.
Right. So
when I said that, I thought your man would register in a competition way, not an enemy way.
It's trying to do that, but it's hard to do that. Remember, I'm a warmonger. All I know is war. That's the first thing. See, negativity come to my head before positivity come. That's true.
Well, I'm telling you what I meant bad, so take that other part out.
I heard it, but my brain has to distinguish. And before I distinguish, I'm by that.
Okay, so let me say something to you real quick, brother. And I hope I never have to have this conversation with you ever again.
Hopefully my brain.
I'm not your enemy. I'm not trying to be your enemy. Never was.
Statements like you just said. I can do it, and I can win. As when we was younger, if somebody said I can whoop your ass, that hey, we about to fight me. You don't have to.
You take it, but not in that way. You take it in a competition way, like I would thought, like I said, that other side of your brain would have been like, oh, she want to debate. Well, I call you bluff, but instead you went on some violence type of enemy. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean, brother? When I say you don't got to be like that with family.
I have to distinguish it, and it's hard for me to distinguish.
You don't have to be like that with family. I can see you being like that with anybody outside of me, but you have to be like that with me. I don't know why by now you don't know. Though a lot of y'all probably like, then if you don't fuck with him and he don't fuck with you, why you on his panel? Because I can. See, that's the beauty of being a queen. I can come over here whenever the fuck I want to, just like he come over there. But we don't have to fuck with each other. Y'all don't understand. Just because you don't fuck with somebody don't mean you have to beef and go to war with them. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to explain to him right now. I'm not your fucking enemy. What I said was basically, if you want to debate it, I could prove it. That's it.
Now,
No, nobody else have proven what you saying is true. You're right. Nobody has came up and said, well, Israel, you're wrong.
the way you just said it, my mind could have comprehended. But when you said it the way you said it, it was kind of like, what? That's why I said, stop trying to be my enemy.
I figured that. That's why when you said that, I had to correct it. Like, wait a minute, what do you mean? Break down what you mean, what you said. Cause
you need to get understanding because she can easily be misunderstood. But let's listen to this bitch nigga some more. Entertain ourselves. It's the Sabbath. I ain't got shit to do.
All these negative comments. Instead of Israel Doctrine saying, you know, what is it about me? What is it about me that makes people call me a whiner, a bitch nigga?
I already know why they do it. Because like I said, I already did it to their ass. I know why he stalked me. You know why? Because I already did it to his ass. Now, I stalked him, but I fucked him up so bad that he like, man, I got to stalk this nigga to the day this nigga die. I got to dirty him up. I got to do all kind of shit. Because I done had his mama out here in these streets where he said he wanted to fuck his mama and all. Did I do him dirty, sister? Truly? Yeah, I ain't never heard you say, did I do him dirty?
yes, he's been done dirty in so many damn different ways. It's ridiculous.
So he cannot live his life without trying to get back at me. The same thing with them bitch ass niggas when I'm on Sarnella. I'm like, I'm gonna debate and beat this motherfucker ass, but y'all know y'all bitches, hoes. I don't like you motherfuckers. Fuck you, nigga. Now think if they got a panel of them motherfuckers choosing who won the debate. Well, that nigga that just cussed me out, fuck him, he ain't winning. I voted against him.
A complainer. Why am I getting so many negative comments? And how can I fix it? And how can I endear myself to Sodmetter's audience and to a YouTube audience? But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to play Billy Badass, and he thinks that he's going to bully people into liking him. No one likes Israel Doctrine. Very few people like him.
I don't want to be liked. I want to be right. Fuck, like, you take that like and shit and take your ass over there. But if you want to argue something, sit your motherfucking ass down and present your argument.
Very few people. Because he comes off as a crybaby.
So what's telling the nigga you?
Wait a minute. What do you think?
What telling you?
Wait a minute. That's projecting to me because he was the crybaby and like he wanted to debate you because you talked about his mama. So that's why I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I told you he gotta destroy my character. Listen to him, but don't listen to him. Hear him, and that shit be going in their brain, and they think negative of me, which I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not out here to be liked. I'm out here to be right. That's why he wanted to debate that sodomite shit with me. Because I knew what I said and how I said it, and I already had a plan. Because he can pull his ass up any day. Same way I put this link up there, these links is 3 of them up there. He can pull up and try to debate me now. He ain't gonna do that though, because you know why? He know that I know his bitch ass might do it, then I ain't prepared for his bitch ass if he ever pop up.
Okay, so my question would be like, if he don't want to debate you, now I'm talking to you now, Khalil. If you don't want to debate him and your reasons is because he's a crybaby, he's unintelligent, or whatever your fucking reasons is, why the fuck you over there talking behind him then?
Because he shows
that shit is starting to get fucking annoying, man. I'm starting to point out y'all shit, man, because it's like you don't want to debate the man, but you over there talking behind him. It's almost as if, just like when y'all was on my panel that time, you kept saying that it was a debate. Khalil kept saying that it was a debate. Israel kept saying that it was a debate. But y'all kept saying that it wasn't. So it's almost as if Israel already admitted that he willing to do it. So it ain't no secret about that. You knew, nigga, that you knew Israel was going to be there because I told you he was going to be there. You wanted to debate him and you still secretly want to debate him. That's my fucking thing. If you don't want to debate him and come on the panel with him and talk to him man to man about whatever the fuck it is, even if it's some biblical shit, why the fuck you talking behind him then? That shit just don't even make sense. Oh, I don't want to talk to him like man to man, face to face, but I'll just come over here and talk about it from a distance. That's some bitch, man. Let me shut up, man.
So let me answer this for you right quick. He's a bitch. And he know that Israel Doctrine ready to get down with his ass. And he don't want to get ass whooping out in public. He said the other day, if you pay me $10,000 or some shit, he said, this motherfucker, what they call it, a swindler, what he want money from me. But the truth of the matter is, when he first came out with that LGBT, that shit, I'm a gay advocate and shit, I said, man, let's debate. He said no. But you'll be the first.
You know where he got that shit from, right? Huh? With that one, you know where he all of a sudden got that on. If you pay him a certain amount of money, he'll debate, right?
Who? You?
Me. Because I told the bitch ass nigga if he wanted to see that video, he needed to pay that money. See, Khalil think he about the smartest person in the fucking world. When I went to talking about money to the man, then now he talking about money to you all of a sudden. He wasn't talking that shit at first. I just want to point that out for those who didn't see that. When the queen was talking to him about money, pay me, pay me, pay me, then all of a sudden he's screaming the same damn thing to Israel Doctrine. He wasn't talking like that at first. That's all I'm going to say.
I hear you. I'm going through my shit just to see how it works. I pay for this shit.
When he's on Sonetter's platform and his other guests, Israel Doctrine, he becomes a baby. He likes to talk about he's a man, and man, stand up, throw your dukes up and fight, man.
You know one problem I got over there? I can't curse. So I don't like you to curse. And I'll be ready to curse a motherfucker out. You ever seen me do that over there?
That's my reasons why I don't click his link. Because I don't got no I don't have no self-control with profanity. I be done cussed. I cuss too much. And he don't want you to come over here and use profanity. And I can't do it. I'm sorry. I got to be myself.
And I love to curse. I be over there people to curse out. It'd be like, he gonna let me curse.
It ain't even about me cursing somebody. I use profanity anyway, just talking. You see what I'm saying? And he don't like for you to cuss. So I been slipped up and cussed. I couldn't even talk to him on his panel if I really want to hold a conversation with Shannon. He about to come on my panel because I'll be like, nah, man, because all this, I can't talk to you up here like how I want to. I cuss, man. And I'm not gonna tiptoe.
Yeah, so see, he complaining about me and he did all this shit before the debate to get motherfuckers to talk more shit and do this, that, and the other. But I won that debate. And he had to come back and say, well, shit, he won the debate. And this thing. He was a better man than I thought he was, and all that other shit. He had to eat the crow. See, that's why I like motherfuckers to go against me, because I make they motherfucking ass eat their crow. Nigga, eat that shit you just said. He know I made him eat shit before.
But Israel Doctrine is the most emotional motherfucker on Sonnet. He's clearly emotional as fuck. Unable to control his emotions. And we know that because the one time that I went on Gwynnetta's panel, when I went on Gwynnetta's show, and Israel Doctrine was on the same show, instead of this nigga engaging me in the conversation about
he wanted you to talk to him. That was my whole point of what I said. He wanted you to talk to him. He knew you was gonna be there.
What he was trying to do, he was trying to bait me to get emotional.
He was trying to bait you to set you off so he could sit there and say, look, that man is crazy. This is why I don't want to sit down and talk to him. I already know.
Days later, I said, I won because I kept my emotions. See,
Me and you understood what you said. See, they didn't understand what you meant by when you said you won. I had said you won, Israel. Everybody else like, what the fuck they talking about? It wasn't about winning a conversation or a debate. It was the fact the fool didn't go the fuck off. He didn't already admit he ain't got no damn self-control. Israel shocked the hell out of me. I thought at some point he was gonna go the fuck off on the man.
Hey, at one point he was lying, bullshitting and stuff. It got real. He told me to calm down because I was gonna get in his ass. So hold up, nigga. You fucking up. Now I'm ready to talk to you. See, I
knew he was ready to go off on Khalil when he kept blinking. He was over there. Israel was hitting the mute button, like flashing it, kept hitting the mute button, flashing it on his side. And I was like, yeah, it's time to fucking go.
I was gonna go off on his bitch ass.
I said, yeah, it's time to fucking go, man.
I'm cool, radical. That nigga cool, you keep that motherfucker cool because he get radical and somebody might end up dead in this motherfucker. I don't know. You better keep that nigga calm. Cause like I said, what I call myself, what I said my brother told me, I'm a passive aggressive. That nigga either passive or that nigga aggressive. And I don't like the aggressive person because I thought I might have to kill your motherfucking ass. The way you
know what? Israel, the truth of the matter is, I hate to say it, it has to happen again. It has to happen again. And what I'm talking about is, I know you don't have a problem with it. Never have had a problem with it. I too much don't want to even do it at all. But it's for the people because it's a classic. Y'all have to get on the panel again. Y'all have to.
I mean, like I said, I know I can control my emotions. See, that's the thing. A lot of people, you can't control your emotions. You won't let a person talk. You won't do this. No, I can do what the fuck I want to do. Sometimes
ain't nobody lying on you about that now.
No, you can say you're not lying. I'm saying you're lying. So we just in a disagreement. We got to fight about it. But like I said, most of the time I be wanting to prove people wrong. So I'm gonna do what the fuck they say I couldn't do. Carl, you can't be quiet. No, fuck it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all had a whole show. I'm just gonna sit here and listen to y'all motherfucking ass. Because I'm gonna do what you said I couldn't do. I'm an asshole like that. I already know I'm gonna do it.
So what you basically saying that you gotta basically use reverse psychology for your ass to fucking do right.
Somewhat. You can use it on me, and if I'm dumb enough to fall, do it. But 9 out of 10, I ain't done.
That's what he said in so many words, y'all. That's what he said in so many words.
Cause motherfuckers didn't try to do it. Ladies did that and all that shit, and then my ass came on camera. They like, oh shit, the nigga showing his ass now and shit. Cause you can fuck with me, but as soon as I figure it out, I'm trying to destroy every motherfucking thing. Ooh. Don't play with me and piss me off, because when you piss me off, that's when I'm dangerous to self and you. But I'm learning how to control it. A lot of shit didn't. When I broke my foot, I thought I was humble. I broke my motherfucking foot and humbled my ass again. Maybe fix some shit that I hadn't fixed yet.
Whole thing, his whole mission was to show me that he could control himself.
See, my whole mission. When I said it, though, he didn't get it until I had to explain it. Like, I didn't snap on his ass. Even though he was saying a lot of shit to try to get me to snap.
And so at the end of my discussion with his queen, all he could say was, I'll keep my comments to myself. I'm winning. And he thought he won, even though it wasn't a debate. Israel Doctrine thought that he won simply because he didn't resort to acting like a complete jackass like he acts when he's on Sonetter's channel.
See, I truly won. It hurt him when he heard it. He was like, you didn't win? What you won? And he didn't know that when I told him I'm going to come over there, my main objective was not to snap on the bitch ass nigga. No matter what he said. Then the nigga started poking at one point and I was about to snap on that motherfucker. Hold up, nigga. You went too far. I just stood all I can stand. I can't stand.
He came face to face with me. When I say when Israel Doctrine came face to face with me on Gwinnettas, his whole stilo, it wasn't about information. It wasn't about dialogue or.
Remember we was talking the other day and I told you what I said at the beginning of that video? No, that
First off, because we had already fucking talked about that shit before on Khalil. Me and Israel had a fucking conversation before that live even took place.
Yeah, and what was my conversation? If it ain't about salvation, what the fuck we doing talking about it?
That was his conversation. That was what his response was, but I had to remind him the conversation is about the lost book, and you're there because he wants to talk to me, and I don't too much want to talk to the nigga, so you need to be there. Again. So I don't, my whole thing is Khalil wanted to talk to me about the lost books, which if he had sense and the shit if he wouldn't have did what he did, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But me knowing he is Israel's enemy, and I know I don't like the bitch ass nigga at this point because he done did too much shit. I'm like, okay, because I want you to know that I'm not scared of your bitch ass. You can come over here, but not without my king. So that's how all that went. There wasn't no Israel jumping on the panel or none of that shit. That was me, but letting him know I was not going to have that whole conversation. If Israel would have said in so many words, no, he didn't want to be there, that conversation, and none of that shit would even took place.
So, like I told her and I explained before, everything that goes on, I set it up. I didn't set up that conversation and shit, but when she asked me, I said exactly what she needed to hear for the shit to go down. If I didn't want the shit to go down, we wouldn't have been on the panel together. And when I got on the panel, my only object was not to go at the nigga, and he was saying a lot of shit to try to piss me off and go at his ass because he wanted to tell this story one day. But he act like he don't do that and stalk me and talk about me and do all that shit.
Discussion. It was about, can I control my emotions for an hour and a half and not come out of pocket and disrespect Khalil Amani? And he did that, people. I am arguably the only man who made Israel Doctrine behave.
No, you didn't make him do nothing, big head. It was already a chess move that we had already talked behind the scenes about. You didn't do a damn thing. Actually, this is the one time that I can say Israel had full control over that whole thing. You just didn't even know it. Y'all stupid, man, for real. Because again, it wouldn't have never had happened. Because then, like I said, Israel, if you don't do it, I ain't talking to the bitch ass nigga because I don't want to talk to the bitch ass nigga. Didn't I say that?
Mm-hmm. That's why my crazy ass conversation didn't happen. Whew.
But anyway.
Yeah, let's not go there no more.
And so at the end of our discussion, he felt like he won simply because he didn't resort to the whining and crybaby shit that he does on Sonetter's platform.
See, he called it whining and crying, but if I'd have talked about him wanting to fuck his mother, would I sound like I'm crying? He'd have been like, why the fuck you talking about fucking my mother? I thought we were supposed to be talking about the lost books and shit. Then he'd have sound like the goddamn crybaby. Do you agree? Because that's why I was telling you that the other day, he's scared to talk to me. And Cause you talk foul about that nigga. You be in the mud with that shit, and he can't
with that Solomon stuff. Yeah. Israel go he go personal with that shit. That's why he go to running this shit. And Khalil do say that he be like, cause he don't want to entertain it, but it's a way for him to run away from the shit. But the shit Israel be saying do be the truth though. The shit that he be getting personal with the Solomon conversation. That's why I tried to throw him over there. What about a week or so ago? And I was like, go over there and talk to Israel about the Solomon. I said, you don't want to talk to him about that shit. I just over there talk about that shit because you know he ain't gonna talk to you the way you want to talk to him about that shit. Yeah, he wanted to talk about it then. I was like, but you don't want to talk to Israel about that conversation, but you over there talking about that conversation.
Any man that said he a sodomite, he like licking on cats and getting his wang sucked. And I also wanted to sleep with his mama. You was gonna have your mama sucking your wang. You was gonna be licking on her cat. And all
Wait a goddamn minute, Israel.
I'm gonna get
Why
fired.
is he talking oral sex is Solomon? Ain't Solomon? Ain't that is when you penetrate in it? Yeah. Why y'all adding all that other stuff to it?
Listen, the clinical definition, which I'll go get for you now. The clinical definition is sucking and licking. Also, you know that?
No, I thought that was.
We're gonna get the clinical definition up here. See, that's why I be fucking people up.
But what do the biblical definition say?
It don't really say nothing, but it is.
Wow, there ain't no biblical definition of it.
No, I mean people will say it in some kind of book and shit. But here go the modern day definition of sodomite. Sodomy.
Sodomy is a term for sexual acts involving the anus or mouth of one person and the genitals of another, which historically included anal sex and oral sex between people. Historically, many places criminalized sodomy, but the U.S. Supreme Court struck down these laws as unconstitutional in the 2003 invalidating remaining laws criminalizing consensual sodomy in all U.S. states. Today, laws define sodomy to address non-consensual acts, such as forcible sodomy, which is a serious crime involving sexual acts without consent.
So that's why
you learn something new every day. Because I thought it was. That's why I said the biblical term. Like, but you said it ain't no biblical term. It should be a biblical not term, but definition for it. And I thought that was penetrating a man, even if a woman let you penetrate.
I hear what you're saying. That's what the Bible insinuates. Because the angels was in Lot's house and they wanted to get them out and know them. When Adam knew Eve, Adam had sex with him. And the only way for a man and a man to have sex is that man to go up his anus. That's why I call him Shitty Boold, because that's the only place you can get shit and blood in.
That is a wow story. Like, it's just so wild. Every time I hear this story, it's wild because it's like the audacity of humans to think that they was gonna do that to angels. Yo, what the they man was on the can't even describe it type of level for you to even try to think to do this. Did they know they was angels?
You see why he won't have a conversation with me? And then he tried to take on my other conversation because I was just talking shit. That at the end of the day, the Hamites are the sexual deviants. Ham slept with his mother.
Oh, that's that incest shit. You know about that, don't you, Khalil? That's that incest stuff. That's that shit that Khalil's off into right there. He know about that shit.
That's why he a Kemetic, because he want to do sexual shit to his family. I believe his whole family like that, because he got a brother that worked for Miami and shit, and he got a granddaughter and shit I seen on the page, and she looked at all sexually dressed and shit. I'm like, look at this little ass girl walking around like a grown ass whore. But I think his family like that. he got a niece look like his mama, heavy set and shit. And she got a husband. I said, oh, I bet you they be doing some sexual shit, boy. But you know, like I said, me and sex, we ain't the best of friends. I get crazy when I talk about that shit. Woo. But I'm just having fun with this shit. Like I said, it's the Sabbath day. I am at peace. I am at peace. Like I said, I say peaceful Sabbath. I don't say happy Sabbath, because when one happy, one is what? It starts with a G.
Gay.
Yep, that's why I don't use that terminology. Nigga come up and say, have a gay Sabbath. What? I be like, nope, have a peaceful Sabbath. We ain't got to bring that gay shit in this. I don't think I'm tied on too tight upstairs.
I think we've been through that. Been through that.
I do my best to try to hold it in, but when I let it loose, boy, it get crazy. I'm like, what the fuck I say? What the hell I just do? Clear gonna have a lot of shit to talk about. But like I said, the Hamites are the ones that was doing the sexual deviant shit. It started with Ham, and then his children after him. So when the mixed, as he liked to say, multitude came out of Egypt, the people that was doing the devilment stuff was the Egyptians and them other people. Why I said the Hebrews wasn't doing it? Because the Hebrews are Abraham's children. And it said Abraham was going to teach his children how to do what they were supposed to do. In somewhat modern but olden times, they called it home training. Abraham home trained his children. So you look at the Pharaoh, and Abraham learned from that. The Pharaoh wanted to sleep with his wife. He said, it's my sister. And the Lord had to go check Pharaoh and said, that's that man's wife. Don't you touch her. And she gave Pharaoh gave him back, said, there go your wife, and why did you lie to me and tell me that's your sister? Because I was about to know her, have sex with her. And then when Joseph went down to Egypt, Potiphar's wife was busting it open in front of him like, boy, come get this. He had to run up out of there bucky naked and stuff because the Hebrews didn't do that. Now, they may have started doing it once they was down there in Egypt, but when they hit the wilderness, the people that the Lord was destroying, 9 out of 10 was the Egyptians. And it wasn't no problem destroying Hebrews too, because Hebrews like to join in that shit. And they amongst the other nations, and they doing it, the Hebrews will get involved. And anybody that do wrong.
This is why God be wanting to have separation between certain,
Right.
because people would make you end up doing certain stuff that you normally wouldn't fucking do.
When you're
They're
around,
going back to that temptation conversation.
you're around people that worship goddesses and stuff, and they go over there and start having an orgy. And you see some of them women with them big ass booties and titties.
And you start participating in it, knowing damn well you ain't been doing no shit like that.
You're like, I think I want to go join this orgy. Not knowing that if you join it, the man's gonna be going up your anus and shit. I don't think you want to join that orgy, man. Unless you want your asshole played with. See, knowing is one thing, and not knowing is another. And ignorance ain't bliss, because it's gonna get your ass poked. Go to a freak out with P. Diddy and don't think P. Diddy ain't gonna be trying to go up in your ass. You gonna have another story coming. I'm a wild nigga. but I had fun. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing a lesson on blessings. I think it's blessings from God. Blessed and highly favored by God or man. I think that's the title. Blessed and highly favored by God or man. Because people think that food stamps from God. No, Donald Trump and his people can give it to you or not give it to you.
What you say? You said people think that the food stamps is from God.
It's the God to give food stamps. See, what it is with that thing is, man, it's hard-headed. God said, when you in your enemy land, build houses. Don't let them build your house. Go out there and build your house and plant a garden.
You supposed to plant your own fucking yup, right there.
And
that way when they cut you off, they can't cut your resources off because that's your resources. That's your pig. That's your
man ain't
some
been
people are smart.
So therefore he can't go in his garden and get him some food. Though everybody want to say, I don't eat meat no more and stuff. You ain't got no garden and you ain't got no motherfucking vegetables and shit either.
Right.
Vegetable eater. You ain't got to go shoot the animal. But you ain't got no garden. You still got to go to the goddamn grocery store and get that cucumber and tomato and all that other shit to make your salad and stuff. When God told me, go plant you a garden when you in your enemy's land. And I'm in the South. They got fields of shit to eat. But that's the farmers. That ain't yours. It ain't behind your house where you can walk your ass out the back door and get you something to eat. But then you want to complain when the man that gave you something to eat say, you ain't your ass nothing else.
And you know what's even crazier? They have the audacity to be snapping on this man. Like, that's their baby daddy. He's entitled. I think you would be a lot nicer, to the person who has the button to basically give it back or not. Yeah. Instead of having that aggressive, still entitled. If you don't give me my food stamps, then I'm going in the store and steal. Hey, that's your dumb ass. You going to jail. Then you gonna really be away from your children. Then the damn state gonna take your children. Then look, you gonna put yourself in a big ass mess. Just stop.
That's the black man problem. They never listen to the Lord God of Israel. And when the white man do what the fuck he want to do to you and put you in a fucked up position, then you whine like a bitch. When you should have been planting shit. When you should have been out there learning how to shoot. When you should have been out there learning how to fucking fish and do what you need to do to feed yourself. But they gave you the grocery store and fuck you up. See, when I was younger, I had a neighbor in town. That nigga had a hog over there. He had chicken running all across the yard. Any motherfucking thing he need, he had it in the yard. He could go get it. Go wring the neck of a chicken. Go slaughter the big ass hog. Sunday or Saturday and shit, he had people out there. Damn hog be over there crying. Don't even talk about a goat. That motherfucker over there crying like he a baby. Hey, don't kill me. If you ain't never heard one of them cry, they cry like babies. But yeah, because he's from the old school. If he needed it, he had it in the yard. Chicken eggs, chickens. Motherfucker, you running our yard fucking and shit. What the hell they doing out there? Oh, they fucking. Oh, my bad. Because I didn't know what they was doing when I was younger. What the hell they doing out there in that yard? Oh, they fucking. I knew what a dog was doing when they did their thing, but I ain't no chickens. That's what it is growing up in the South as a young boy. You see a lot of stuff. See a lot of nature. What goes on with nature. That's why I can say God compared sodomites to dogs. Because a dog will lick on a male dog, will lick on a male dog, and a female dog, they don't care.
Okay, Israel, we get it. We get it.
You've seen it before. You just don't want to talk about it. It's the truest conversation you can have on the internet.
No, it's not that I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it with you.
But no, I didn't have fun. I got a peaceful Sabbath. I'm gonna get a peaceful sleep. Wake up in the morning, 11 o'clock, do a show. No profanity. I ain't even gonna get mad at nobody where I gotta use profanity. I'm tired of using excuses. Forgive me, I need to use some profanity.
All right, well, I'm finna drop down. Peace, y'all.
Peace. See y'all tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Hit the notification bell to make sure that you're there with me. Peaceful Sabbath.